Why you not go use the time for learn something? Why you not go use the time for learn some skills?
Well, before ever this program be done, the cow, me na be rare, but me na be click man.
Call be there na that Sunday. Then say una rare girl, then una this, na that determine me for Lagoland Miskin now who I see.
Sierra Leone boasts of a youthful population estimated at 42%, therefore providing adequate employment of other socio-economic opportunities has become ever more crucial. Livelihood difficulties and high rates of unemployment have resulted in increased migration from rural to urban areas, as well as from urban areas to other countries. Thus, the urgent need for creating jobs, sustaining peace, and building social and national cohesion. One of the strategic approaches in addressing the job creation challenge and stimulating growth in youth investment is the Skills Development Project. The Skills Development Fund, which is a component of the Sierra Leone Skills Development Project, is an innovative challenge fund supported by the World Bank through the government of Sierra Leone, supporting the provision of quality skills training and practical experience to youths. The Skills Development Fund supports skills development in the formal and non-formal sectors of the economy and provides a shared platform for private enterprises, training providers, formal and non-formal TVET providers, and school leavers. This demand-led skills development approach aims at addressing the key challenges in the labor market with regards stimulating job creation and growth of the economy.
The Skills Development Fund is part of the overall Sierra Leone Skills Development Project. It is here to address the skills mismatch that we have currently in Sierra Leone because employers are complaining that applicants or employees lack the requisite skills that the training providers are providing. So the Skills Development Fund is here to address those mismatch because we don't want to see a situation or want to stop seeing a situation wherein we bring people from overseas to come and do jobs that Sierra Leoneans can do. So we have two windows that the SDF is funding. We have the window 1 and the window 2. Window 1 is for technical vocational educational training service providers, and we have window 2, which is support to businesses. We've completed the first round of calls for both window 1 and window 2 applicants, and so far we have 63 grantees that the SDF is supporting, and these grantees are targeting a total of 17,000 trainees. So far, 12,000 trainees have been enrolled, different trainings in different sectors: the agriculture and agro-processing, tourism, construction, mining and extractives, and fisheries.
The government of Sierra Leone is convinced that human capital development, in particular investment in the development of appropriate job market demand skills, can contribute in addressing the high youth unemployment, improve employment, and consequently reduce poverty.
We have now developed a national qualification framework, and we now have support from the World Bank in this Skill Development Fund, in which we take people that are from primary or junior secondary school education and train them in a skill. Not only train them, but also give them tools to go out and work, and also give them some stipend during the training as well. This program has become extremely popular. In the first instance, 63 institutions have been addressed that are more like skills educational institutions. However, in the second component, we would now be talking about small businesses that would be supported such that they would be in a position to employ others whilst they train them as well.
Currently, the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education has approved a grant of $12 million United States dollars to 63 grantees in 15 districts.
From the project appraiser document has a target of 8,000 trainees at the end of the project. But currently we have enrolled about 12,000 at the moment, and we have 1,500 who have already completed, and another 1,000 is on the job training. And for the second call, we are expecting another 3,000 to be trained. The second call is coming up. The concept call for concept note is coming up in September.
Component 1 of the fund aims at targeting young people, especially the disadvantaged groups, who in most cases do not possess employable skills.
My mama died and left me as small, so I didn't have village. My auntie decided for go take me. So when go take me for car work for her. So I work for her until I don't reach school. Then I decide for la fen skill which I dey go learn. You know, we put me school. I no go school. So my sister read SDF program. So now that's I say la can learn skill. So I can take the form. I can feed her. When John change my life, then don't do for me a lot. Because right now I go able to make slippers with bead. I go able to make purse, make bracelets. So I tell all bank there, thank you.
I go to the academy when I youth beat Sierra Leone. The whole go, I didn't go tell everybody it's construction work. Then I tell you thank you today for more land this work. And now I able to get me small little money where man they survive pa. But the bad habit will be there today. Now I don't come out there. Now I try for go before. I try for look ahead. Waiting the future way for people and buy.
It is envisaged that the partnership between the TVET institutions and private sector companies or businesses in the preparation of training curricula and their implementation will improve on the quality of trainings and employability of the graduates. Second component aims at building a foundation for a demand-led skills development system to contribute to skills development in collaboration with TVET institutions. The beneficiaries of the fund include young job seekers, employees and employers of informal and formal businesses in productive sectors, industry associations, students and staff of public and private TVET providers, and relevant government agencies engaged in skills development. Government Technical Institute Sundu Town 6 miles away from Kono provides training in masonry, electricals and computer science. Almami Kuruma is trainee at the electricals department who attempted the West African Senior Certificate exams but could not attain university requirements. He became a bike rider but now enrolled as the GTI with support from STF. Jene Masakoi is also from the electrical department. Explains the level of skills in the installation of a fluorescent bulb. Upon completion of training, she said will put food on her table. Tutor Leonard Macaulay says 80% tools is provided by the STF. GTI Sundu in Kono has got additional infrastructures to accommodate more trainees. Doma, also few miles from Kono, is also benefiting from the skills development funds with practical skills in automobile, agriculture and computer skills. Mariam Ba is a fast learner that has attained practical skills in computer skills and is assured of a source of livelihood. University of Makeni Unimac, Madam and Youth Build are also beneficiaries of the Skills Development Fund. Unimac provides training in livestock and animal health, crop production, and agrotourism. Youth Build in Makeni provides training for over 30 trainees in welding and building construction. Trainees have acquired practical skills in layout, plastering, door fixing, and tiling. James Mansaye was a palm white tapper but has presently gained practical skills in building construction, with 95% of his family depending on him.
Luckily, not to this work I've been before. In 2014 to 2015, I put tapper, palm wine I've been pool. But because of some accidents from the family, I just decided in life, say, no, this nothing will work. I joined this work, messing now, 2015 July. I've been joining for doing this work small. I thank God really. And as you see me do this work, right now, I stand by my own, or they under my boss man then. They do this, now they sustain with my family. I'm actually 100% of my family, 95% right now to me then depend by.
Mankind Activities for Development Accreditation Movement Madam provides training for food and beverage, hospitality, makeup, solar installation and automobile.
I tell God thank you, we government car with this SDF because before this time, we are not being get what they do, I didn't host, I just dey sit down, I not get nothing for do. Maybe man they make blabber, me man they tell me say I do, I not get what they do. They see me they jealous because I do. Don't pass I dey help people they work for people they where someone get work, he call me, I go work for them. I dey for them kind way then they so life not be easy. But like where the form been come out, I give her down the nurse, I say well, la come. So we have been come, I not be no more nothing. We come be they say la do catering. So I say I no go able to do catering because I don't like catering. Now I say I just dey admire what the stuff I'm how they feel. I say I want know. Now I can't choose for be auto mechanic.
As the Boer Government Technical Institute (GTI), Bobo Gbondo, a former clique member, is a trainee in industrial welding.
Well, before ever this program be done the car, me na be rari boy, me na be click man. We na be the pass and thief with the jog phone there. But when this program here be done can, it don't really change up in life. Now another part of my confidence, I be the smoke, I be the go and thief, but now another smoke jamba, I need to take tramadol. We see do clean na I can make her able can learn something better. Well, under industrial wedding, we I don't learn plenty things. They don't learn we, but one thing where they don't learn we but one about metal. I be feel say where they be the word, where they be the top of metal, and for all iron no we take no more joiner. But where I don't know the different types of iron that we for combine together, we go able for give that metal where they the top water.
Lillian Samai of the SLOIC Matujong in the electricals department says she sat to the worst but could not attain requirements and therefore enrolled under the Skills Development Fund to ensure her livelihood so that she will not be referred to as a prostitute.
Call be there na that Sunday. They say una rare girl then una this na that determine me for Lagoland Miskina OIC. The way I don't go, I don't learn beaucoup thing about electricity. Why I don't go na trade I not be know between cable and tools. But why I don't go yonder, I don't know beaucoup thing now. I dey able fix lamp holder for myself. I go able fix socket, switch. I sabi waiting a meter. I sabi waiting a consumer unit, charge controller. I sabi done the all.
In Kenema, Government Technical Institute (GTI) and the Eastern Technical University are providing trainings in solar installations, electrical, civil engineering and plumbing. Haja Masakwe is from the Solar Installation Department GTI Kenema.
Before then, I was idle, but now I've made myself very busy. So the solar installation is very good for women, also men, because they said women cannot do nothing. But as for me, I said what men can do, women can do it better. So I said thank you for the government for this wonderful program.
Principal GTI Kenema, Kadiatu Kamara, says the institute is overwhelmed with the activities of SDF and proud that her students are prepared to compete in the world of work. Ishaka Sano of Eastern Technical University, Plumbing Department, says he feels relieved with the intervention of the SDF.
I be done there as dropout, but through the Skill Development Fund project, when they be pull the adverts, I be get for can collect the form. When I collect the form, I go fill account and back. And through the grace of God, they may get for shortlist me. Today, through this small training, I they learn with this practical job. I do believe say I the done here, I will able to become an independent somebody for take care of me own families. Life is miserable, but today with the interaction with others, I don't feel relieved.
GTI Kailan is providing training in building and construction. Practical for building and construction is 8 to 9 weeks.
I been sit down, I know they do nothing. So this LDF then count the program now. I go there, I get the form. But they help me great. So we say I not be know I don't sabi fix pipe, I dey make pump, I dey make them toilet system, bathroom, I dey install them in the hall. So it don't do beaucoup thing in my life. And I hope say I go do more than that.
In the Western area, CAC Holdings Congo Cross, Samsi Carpentry Tengbe Town and Maritime Department College of Business are providing trainings in catering services, modern furniture designs and sea transportation. Jamilatu Aminata Bangura shares her practical experience.
Well, I apply as a navigator. So presently, I can able to navigate a vessel. We're going to benefit me and my family because at first I not be get job. I should say when I don't done. Government will also provide job for me.
Growing awareness among young people on the role in development and the willingness of the political class to include young people in development at all levels are opportunities the government seeks to leverage to improve the socio-economic condition of young people in Sierra Leone, irrespective of location or political persuasion. Government's medium-term National Development Plan strategic objectives aims to support the youth to undertake viable and innovative business activities through startup projects and to promote collaboration among them by taking advantage of job creation.
In the medium term, we expect that this program will develop the medium-level manpower so that we have skills developed in hotel and tourism, skills developed in auto mechanics, skills developed in automobile repairs, and several other traits of relevance to the economy. What is important to be added to this project in the medium term is to make sure we make the trainees become self-reliant, reliant on government jobs or other paid jobs from public or private sector.
The Skills Development Fund project has transitioned to the second phase. What does this mean for the implementation of the project? Peter Kaindane is the assignment manager, Skills Development Fund.
This means that we have gone through the first phase, which started last year. We have 63 grantees that are currently being funded by the Skills Development Fund. And so after this successful round, the first rounds, we are now in the second round. And so this is why the project the call was launched. At the end of the day, what the government wants to achieve is to provide means to train young people.
The Skills Development Fund is supported by the World Bank through the government of Sierra Leone.
This message is coming to you from the government of Sierra Leone through the Skills Development Fund Secretariat of the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education.
But I stop that, say you won't body, oh. Government they call you for you tomorrow. No. Sister, na for stop that, say you see.